All right, it's time for the 3 big things you need to know. Let's get right down to it. Number 1, let's talk about the Fed. The Fed did not raise the Fed rate this month. However, Jerome Powell's hawkish comments are leading the market to believe that interest rates are going to continue to rise, that probably the October-November meeting is going to see another rate hike. We've seen rates trending upwards for the last 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks ago, we saw some improvements. We lost all that ground, and we're still inching our way up a little bit. So I'm expecting interest rates probably to get a little worse before they get better. I do believe that a lot of this is due to inflation. Inflation is the arch enemy of interest rates. So we're going to see some increases in interest rates moving forward, so just be prepared. Second big thing you need to know. 2-1 buy downs are still very popular. On a $450,000 house, if you got a 2-1 buy down versus reducing the price versus seller paid closing costs, you're going to get the advantages of all. And on a 5% down loan, meaning you're getting a $450,000 house with 5% down, that's going to reduce your first payment by just under $600 a month. And then the second year payment by almost $300 a month. That's a significant savings. You would still have a little bit of money left over to use towards closing costs. So it's a real win-win. If you want to talk about a 2-1 buy down, you're not quite sure how they work, I will explain it to you in detail and help your customers understand how it can be a great advantage to them right now. So on a $450,000 house with $13,500, rather than reducing the price or taking it towards closing costs, you can take it towards both, and it can be a win-win for everyone, including the seller. The third big thing you need to know is I have a 0 down payment FHA loan. If your credit scores are pretty good, not great, but at least above 620, and you have a low debt ratio, and we can get the seller to pick up a little bit of closing costs, I've got a 0 down payment FHA loan for you. I've got all the products that you need, including home equity lines of credit. If you don't want to refinance your 30-year fixed rate because you got a great rate on it, I don't blame you. My home equity line of credit may fill a gap where you need some cash to pay off some loans, maybe put the kids through college. So go to my website at webringyouhome.com and apply there. Thanks again. Have a great week.